What more can we do? We are telling your viewers now, eat, at least have a little light snack before watching this film.
I'm Julia Child.
Julia Child did have a revolutionary impact on our world, one which was perhaps is not completely understood about how Julia changed food in America. And Julie and I, having grown up in the 60s, know what food was like back then. We understand that there wasn't a Food Network, there wasn't this obsession with good cooking, and there weren't even the ingredients in the grocery store. I mean, you couldn't even find the kinds of things that you need to cook good food back in the 60s. Julia really connected with an audience immediately. I mean, when she did her first demonstration of making an omelet on television, this very small, moribund public television station started getting phone calls, people saying, who was that woman? We want to see more of her. Women on television had really been, young, petite, pretty, supportive, this not the main focus of much programming. And here's Julia Child, who comes on, tall, little gangly, middle-aged with a loud voice, and is telling people what to do, and people are eating it up. They love it. And that, I think, opened up opportunity for many women on television.
One of the things that her fan base loved the most about her was her imperfections. Like, there's such a misunderstanding among people, and especially about women, that like it's so important to be perfect, and that the way you succeed is by being perfect. Everything about Julia showed that assumption is wrong. Like, she didn't look perfect. She didn't speak completely smoothly, and like, never mind the kooky voice. She also like made mistakes and flubbed up and kept going. And even when she was cooking, her main area of expertise, she would screw up all the time. And that was part of what made the show amusing, but it was also part of the show that made it so inspiring. I mean, we love the scene that we have where she's flipping the potato pancake, and she's even nervous as she's about to do it. She's like, we're gonna see, do I have the courage of my convictions to flip this over? It's not easy to do. And she does. She starts to flip. Potatoes go like kind of spewing all over the stove top, and she's like, well, you know what, like I didn't have the courage of my convictions, so I kind of messed it up. She made a lot of souffles that came out perfectly, but people don't remember those. They actually remember the screw-ups, and they love it. They love that because they know that she was enough of an expert to correct her mistakes and move on.
Here's a person who doesn't find her passion until she's 39 years old, who doesn't become a superstar until middle age, and who continues evolving and changing and, wanting to stay in the game because she did love food and cooking. And I think she loved being on television and sharing her passion with other people.